Search teams are reported to have sighted aircraft debris in the southern Mediterranean. Photographs were taken by a man who says he was on board a ship in the search area. They show a floating yellow piece of debris, although there's no confirmation that it belongs to the downed aircraft. Well, the plane's last known location was off the Greek island of Crete. John Soropoulos is in Athens with the latest on the recovery operation.
The Greek Navy is in a supporting role, I think, really to the Egyptian authorities, who are the ones who've spotted and are in the process of recovering unassisted various objects they've seen that they describe as merely orange and blue objects. It's not clear until those objects are physically picked up by ships in international waters whether they are pieces of fuselage or life vests or random flotsam. However, the Greeks are also still patrolling the area where the flight went off the radar, and there is a difference of about 100 nautical miles between that point and where the debris has been spotted, because it's been shifting south with predominant winds. And the Greeks are using a C-130 aircraft, an early warning surveillance aircraft, and a frigate in case they pick up any other evidence or any other information in that area.
Well, the Airbus A320 is one of the world's most popular short-haul passenger jets. More than 6,700 are currently in service with airlines around the globe. The A320 has a reputation as being extremely reliable and is designed to be easy to fly. It's safe too, with aircraft in the A320 family only suffering a fatal crash once every 7 million flights. But there have been 6 fatal crashes involving A320s in the past 18 months. In December 2014, an AirAsia A320 crashed into the Java Sea, killing 162 people. The accident report said the pilots were struggling to cope with computer failure at the time. In March last year, the suicidal co-pilot of a German Wings flight flew his jet into the ground, killing 150 people. And in October, 224 people were killed when a suspected bomb attack brought down a Metrojet Airbus in Egypt's Sinai Desert. That aircraft was an A321, which is part of the A320 family. Jackie Rowland is in Paris and joins us now with the latest. So, Jackie, what are the authorities there saying about what they know about this incident?
Well, at the moment, the French authorities are suspending judgment, unlike the Egyptian civil aviation minister, who has come out with this theory that the attack appears to have been more likely caused by terrorism than a technical failure. The French are reserving judgment until we start to get actually concrete facts. Now, clearly the fact that the plane came down in the ocean is going to make the recovery of the black box so much more difficult. It's these kind of flight record data recorders which are vital to actually get a picture of the last few minutes of what happened on Flight 804. Certainly here in Paris, from early on Thursday, people have been gathering at the airport, people who fear that they may have had family or friends on the plane, and also other people. For example, this man who said, had it not been for a last-minute change of plan, he himself could have been on that plane.
You know, I was supposed to travel on the other plane last night, but I had guys, and then I changed it for today, and the guys will come back tomorrow to Egypt on tomorrow flight.
I thought about putting it off until tomorrow or the day after, but I thought there's no point. We just have to carry on doing what we want.
Jackie, I mean, you mentioned the families. Terrible, tense time for them waiting to find out what really happened.
Yes, because bearing in mind that this plane did take off from Paris, there were, of course, a significant number of French nationals on the plane, 15, 30 Egyptians, and also people from other nationalities, including Belgium, Chad, Sudan, a number of passengers, number of different nationalities among the 56 passengers, in addition to the 10 crews. So a very fraught time, but clearly now that we're hearing information about objects being spotted in the ocean, the information about the last time that contact was made between air traffic control and the plane, having been before that rapid descent happened. Clearly what we're looking at here is a recovery operation in the Mediterranean rather than a rescue.
And Jackie, I suppose the questions are always on security at airports as well as anything else. If there is any kind of possibility that it might have been a terror attack, which the Egyptians are sort of leaning towards, talk us through the kind of security that there is at Charles de Gaulle or Roissy Airport.
I've been travelling in and out of this airport about 3 times in the past 10 days. Clearly it's standard airport security procedure. Laptop computers have to be removed from their cases. Liquids and powders and pastes have to be put in those transparent bags. Anything metallic taken off. Also, on Thursday, on arrival at the airport, because I've come from Nice, there were spot checks. I was randomly checked, just changing terminals. So there are additional security measures. And I can tell you just now, about 15 minutes before speaking to you, Lauren, we were all told to leave the section of the airport that we were in because there was a suspect bag found. So clearly there are always these security measures in place. If it were some kind of a terrorist attack, then how could it be perpetuated? Either by some sort of bomb or explosive device in a piece of luggage, or by someone on the plane who took a violent action to actually interrupt the flight. But then again, as you just mentioned in your introduction, Lauren, we can't forget the German wings plane a year ago. We went through all this speculation in advance. Was it technical? Was it bad weather? And in the end, it was actually the co-pilot who deliberately crashed the plane. So although we can have all these speculation and this hypothesis, until we actually start to get facts from those flight recorders and more data that may be provided by the various surveillance flights and the various research that's happening at sea, it's really difficult to start to follow or pursue one of those courses until we get some more facts on which we can base that analysis.
Jackie Rillen, thank you very much indeed, live in Paris for us. Thank you.